It's a complicated story, and what has happened in very simple terms is that Harry and the Prince of Lesotho, who started the charity together, have been obliged, if you like, to resign because they are patrons of this charity. The charity is in trouble because the new chairperson has had altercations with the board of trustees, and she's accusing them of misogyny. She's accusing them of racism, and she said, "I'm not going to resign. Um, I'll sue you if I'll sue you." And on this board of trustees are friends of Harry's, including Mark Dyer, who helped him set up the charity all those years ago in 2006. So it's very personal to Harry. And he was obviously advised by his lawyers just to stand down for the moment, because he couldn't be embroiled in this kind of mess.
Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm Adrian, and today we're diving into a shocking development that has the British media frothing at the mouth. Prince Harry and Lesotho's Prince Seesio have both resigned from Sentebale, the charity they co-founded in 2006. But of course, according to the usual suspects in the UK press, this is all Harry's fault. Why? Because apparently everything must be Harry's fault. The charity has been a lifeline for many, providing essential services and support to those in dire need. Instead, the focus has been on internal challenges, including the recent resignations of both princes from the Board of Trustees. This unexpected move has left many questioning the future direction of Sentebale. This news has sparked a wave of speculation and criticism, particularly from the UK press. The media frenzy has been relentless, with numerous articles dissecting every possible angle of the story. Many outlets are quick to point fingers, attempting to weave a narrative that places blame on Prince Harry. The scrutiny has been intense, with some suggesting that his departure signals deeper issues within the charity. The truth, as is often the case, is far more nuanced. It's essential to look beyond the headlines and understand the broader context in which these changes are occurring. Sentebale, like many charities globally, has faced difficulties in recent years. The challenges are multifaceted, ranging from financial constraints to operational hurdles. The global pandemic and economic downturn have created unprecedented challenges for fundraising and operations. Many charities have struggled to maintain their funding levels, and Sentebale is no exception. It's crucial to acknowledge these broader contextual factors before jumping to conclusions about the charity's internal restructuring. The economic landscape has shifted dramatically, affecting organizations worldwide. The resignation of the princes, while significant, is part of a strategic move to welcome new leadership and fresh perspectives. This transition is aimed at ensuring the charity can adapt and thrive in a changing environment. This is a natural evolution for any organization, especially one navigating a changing landscape. Change can be challenging, but it also brings opportunities for growth and innovation. The decision to step down wasn't made lightly. It involved careful consideration and a commitment to the long-term success of Sentebale. Both princes remain deeply committed to Sentebale's mission. Their dedication to the cause has not wavered, even as they step back from their formal roles. This is evident in their continued involvement with the charity, albeit in different capacities. They continue to support Sentebale's initiatives and advocate for its mission. Prince Seesio remains chairman of the Board of Trustees, providing guidance and oversight. His leadership is crucial in navigating this period of transition. Prince Harry continues to champion Sentebale's cause, using his platform to raise awareness and support for their vital work. His influence and reach remain invaluable assets to the charity. Their dedication to the children of Lesotho and Botswana remains unwavering. The impact of their work is visible in the lives of the children they support. This transition signifies a new chapter for Sentebale, one filled with both challenges and opportunities. The charity is poised to embrace new strategies and approaches to continue its mission. It's important to remember that Sentebale has a powerful legacy of impact. Over the years, the charity has made significant strides in improving the lives of vulnerable children. The charity has spent over a decade providing essential support to children affected by HIV/AIDS, empowering them to lead healthy and fulfilling lives. Their programs have been a source of hope and transformation. Their work has transformed countless lives, offering hope and opportunity where it's needed most. The smiles on the faces of the children they help are a testament to their success. While the recent changes might seem concerning at first glance, they represent a necessary step in Sentebale's journey. Change is often accompanied by uncertainty, but it is also a catalyst for progress. Sentebale's Board of Trustees were in total disagreement with Chairwoman Sophie Chandauka over the charity's future. The board wanted her to resign. She refused and sued them. In response, the board resigned en masse, and now both Prince Seesio and Prince Harry have stepped away. But somehow, in the twisted logic of the British media, this entire mess is being pinned on Harry. Because why not, right? What's even more bizarre is that this dispute, which is happening within a Lesotho-based charity, is suddenly being investigated by UK charity authorities. Why? Why is a British regulatory body so interested in a charity based in Southern Africa? Something isn't adding up. The UK press has unfortunately seized upon Sentebale's internal changes as an opportunity to cast Prince Harry in a negative light. This isn't the first time the media has taken such an approach, and it likely won't be the last. Headlines scream of crisis and turmoil, implying that Harry's involvement is to blame for the charity's challenges. These headlines are crafted to grab attention, often at the expense of truth and fairness. This narrative is not only misleading but also deeply unfair. It paints a one-dimensional picture of a complex situation, ignoring the multifaceted nature of charity work and the numerous factors that contribute to organizational changes. It disregards the broader context of the challenges faced by charities worldwide and ignores the fact that Harry is just one of many individuals involved in Sentebale's operations. Charities everywhere are grappling with financial constraints, volunteer shortages, and the lingering effects of the pandemic. The media's eagerness to paint Harry as the villain is both predictable and disappointing. This tendency to single him out is part of a larger, more troubling trend in media coverage. It's part of a larger pattern of relentless scrutiny and criticism directed at him, particularly since his decision to step back from his role as a senior royal. This decision, while personal and complex, has been oversimplified and sensationalized by the press. This scrutiny often lacks balance and nuance, focusing on sensationalized narratives rather than presenting a fair and accurate portrayal of the situation. The media's portrayal of Harry often ignores his genuine efforts and contributions. The coverage of Sentebale's recent changes is a prime example of this tendency. Instead of providing a balanced view, the media opts for sensationalism, which distorts public perception. Instead of acknowledging the complex realities of running a charity, particularly in the wake of a global pandemic, some media outlets have chosen to focus on Harry's involvement. This focus is not only misplaced but also harmful. It's as if they're searching for any opportunity to reinforce a pre-existing narrative of him being irresponsible or out of touch. This narrative is not only unfair but also untrue, as it overlooks the positive impact of his work. This approach not only undermines Sentebale's important work, but also perpetuates a harmful and inaccurate perception of Prince Harry. His dedication to charitable causes is well documented and deserves recognition. The impact of this negative coverage should not be underestimated. It affects not only Harry's reputation, but also the morale of those working tirelessly at Sentebale. It can damage the reputation of both Prince Harry and Sentebale, potentially hindering their ability to continue their vital work. Negative press can lead to decreased donations and support, which are crucial for the charity's operations. It also contributes to a toxic media environment where sensationalism trumps truth and individuals are unfairly targeted for clicks and views. This environment is detrimental to public discourse and the well-being of those in the spotlight. It's essential to recognize and challenge this type of reporting, demanding better from the media outlets we rely on for information. We must advocate for responsible journalism that prioritizes accuracy and fairness over sensationalism. By supporting ethical journalism and holding media accountable, we can help ensure that the important work of charities like Sentebale is accurately represented and appreciated. This, in turn, can foster a more informed and compassionate society. If there's one thing we've learned, it's that the British media will stop at nothing to destroy anything Harry touches. They see him as a threat, because unlike the institution he left behind, he actually gets things done. But here's the thing, no amount of negative press, no amount of strategic takedowns will erase the fact that Harry's impact is undeniable. And that's what terrifies them. Until next time, stay tuned, stay informed, and stay unapologetically pro-Harry and Meghan.